The glittering allure of reality television often masks a cauldron of intensity, where dreams collide with unrelenting pressure, and for Don Benjamin, the whirlwind experience of America's Next Top Model remains a defining chapter etched in both triumph and turmoil. At 38, the actor and model looks back on his tenure on Cycle 20, the show's groundbreaking co-ed edition, with a blend of gratitude and unflinching honesty, crediting the series for catapulting him from obscurity to stardom while acknowledging the insane toll it exacted. In an exclusive interview, Benjamin peels back the curtain on the high-stakes world of Tyra Banks' iconic competition, revealing how the pursuit of good TV amplified anxieties, stripped away privacy, and tested the limits of human endurance, all while forging a career that now spans music videos, films, and family milestones. Benjamin's pre-ANTM life was a gritty testament to perseverance, a far cry from the polished runways he would soon conquer. Huddled in a cramped one-bedroom apartment in Hollywood with 5 aspiring artist friends, he scraped by on welfare, trading hours in video game lounges for free meals and nursing dreams of breaking into an industry that seemed perpetually out of reach. Those days were humbling, he recalls, his voice carrying the weight of those lean times. You learn quickly that hunger isn't just physical, it's this gnawing doubt that maybe you're not cut out for the spotlight. It was a precarious existence, marked by auditions that yielded rejections like clockwork and side gigs that barely covered bus fare. Yet that desperation fueled his audition tape for ANTM, a raw plea that caught the eye of producers seeking fresh faces for the show's bold new direction, a mixed-gender cast that promised drama and diversity in equal measure. Landing on Cycle 20 in 2013 was Benjamin's lightning strike of fortune, a portal from the shadows to the center stage. The show's format, helmed by the indomitable Tyra Banks, was a pressure cooker designed to simulate the cutthroat modeling world. Grueling photo shoots, eccentric challenges, and eliminations that hung like guillotines over every episode. Benjamin, with his athletic build and photogenic intensity, quickly emerged as a frontrunner, but the reality behind the glamour was far from seamless. You go in thinking it's all glamour and go-sees, but it's this constant edge, he explains. Cameras in your face 24/7, no doors for privacy, everyone bunked in one room sharing bathrooms, guys and girls navigating that chaos. It's like boot camp for your soul. The co-ed twist added layers of interpersonal tension, with flirtations simmering amid the competition. But Benjamin maintained a professional demeanor, channeling his focus into nailing each panel critique. The challenges, those infamous spectacles that blurred the line between creativity and cruelty, were the true crucibles. Benjamin vividly recounts one photo shoot where contestants were tasked with embodying altered ethnicities, a concept meant to provoke thought on identity but lambasted for its insensitivity. There were moments where you're like, yo, this is insane, he admits, shaking his head at the memory. You're pushing your body and mind to limits you didn't know existed, all for that perfect shot. And in your head it's screaming, this could make or break your career. One wrong pose and you're back to square one. The mental strain was palpable. Sleep-deprived nights gave way to dawn rehearsals, where anxiety festered like an open wound. Benjamin placed immense pressure on himself, viewing each task as a referendum on his worth. I was the guy from welfare lines, failure wasn't an option. So I'd rehearse poses in the mirror till my reflection blurred, desperate to prove I belonged. Yet, amid the frenzy, Benjamin found an anchor in Banks herself. I love Tyra, he says without hesitation. She always showed up with this infectious energy, happy, loving, making you feel seen. Sure, production got stressful, scrambling to amp up the drama, but Tyra? She was the steady hand. Banks' on-set vibe contrasted sharply with the behind-the-scenes machinations, where producers engineered conflicts to spike ratings. Benjamin recalls her post-elimination pep talks, delivered with that signature smize as lifelines in the storm. She'd pull you aside, drop wisdom that stuck, like owning your narrative no matter the edits. His elimination in episode 12 was a gut punch, but his return for Cycle 22's challenge round reaffirmed his resilience, a second chance that solidified his fanbase and industry buzz. The show's legacy, however, is a double-edged sword, sharpened by years of backlash that resurfaced with its 2020 Netflix revival. Clips circulated like indictments, Banks labeling a size 6 contestant plus size, judges hurling fat and huge barbs that echoed body shaming's toxic chorus. A deaf model posing in pitch blackness, translator invisible in the void, gay contestants urged to tone it down, transphobic jabs slipping through unchecked. Benjamin, who exited before the height of these controversies, empathizes without excusing. It's reality TV, stakes high, edges sharp. They need tension for the screen, but yeah, some lines got crossed. He points to the 2022 expose, where 30 alumni detailed trauma, panic attacks, untreated lives on the line for ratings. I get it, we all signed up eyes wide open, but that doesn't make the hurt less real. Banks' response in 2020 was a mea culpa laced with accountability. Been seeing the posts about the insensitivity of some past ANTM moments, and I agree with you. Appreciate your honest feedback and am sending so much love and virtual hugs. For Benjamin, it's a step toward healing, though he harbors no grudges. Their bond endures. Banks vouched for his 2020 memoir, My Truth, and remains a confidant for his producing ventures. She's a call away, always dropping gems on navigating this business. Privacy's forfeiture was another casualty. Contestants stripped bare, literally and figuratively, in a fishbowl of constant surveillance. I'm private by nature, Benjamin notes. But you trade that for the shot at stardom. And honestly, it worked. From ANTM's Crucible, Benjamin's career ignited like dry tinder. Music videos followed, locking lips with Ariana Grande in the sultry Into You, now over 1 billion views, a 24-hour shoot of loving scenes that tested professional boundaries. It's acting, keep it pro and the weirdness fades, he laughs. Then Cardi B and Kehlani's Safe, another high-energy romp that cemented his versatility. Films beckoned. Him, a taut drama released last month on Prime, and Adopted 2 out on Tubi, where he stars opposite Princess Love Norwood as a grieving father adopting a boy with murderous secrets. The script hooked me, watched the first one, loved the kid's chilling performance. It's about family fractures, the darkness we invite in. Directed by Chris Stokes, the thriller explores adoption's shadows, Benjamin's paternal role drawing from his own joys as a new dad to his second child with wifely envy. Life now is a symphony of gratitude, his early struggles a compass for ambition. Those welfare days keep me hungry, focused on family, thankful for the fragility of it all. With Leah and his newborn, he savors the normal amid fame's frenzy, mentoring young talents on set. ANTM wasn't just a launch pad, it was a forge hammering raw potential into polished steel. Benjamin's Truth? Embrace the insanity, for in its fire, careers, and characters are born.